Mine wasn't that bad. How's yours?
It's pretty good. I went out. I spent a lot of money. I did not mean to spend that much money.
Oh really?
But the like craziest thing happened. Like this, at the.
How's it going, all you wonderful people on the other side of that screen? My name is Corey, and I want to welcome you to the very first episode of Hybrid. Are you kidding me? Watch your language, you son of a bitch. How's it going, all you wonderful people on the other side of that screen? My name is Corey, and welcome to the very first episode of Hybrid Hilarity. On this channel, we take two things that are either really popular, that people love, or that we think are just really entertaining, and first look at them separately before combining them into a hybrid of the two. For today's episode, we're combining hockey
And tennis.
No, the other one.
And tennis.
Okay, no, and tennis.
But before we can go about combining the two sports into a hybrid of the two, firstly, we need to take a look at them individually. So first up, let's go to a tennis court and see how tennis is played.
All right, come on.
Corky, where are you going?
Tennis court. See?
Alright guys, we just got here at a tennis court and I'm with my buddy Jack. He's been playing tennis for a very long time and he's basically the perfect person just to tell us a bit about it.
So tennis is a sport played between two people, or if you're playing the doubles variant, in which one person serves the ball from either the right or left side of the court, which is called the deuce, and the ad side.
Deuce.
Thank you, Corey. If you hit it out or the ball bounces twice on your side, you lose the point. And then each game is divided into a series of 4 points, which are called love, 15, 30, and 40. And then again, if it's 40L, it's called deuce, and then you have to win by 2.
Alright, yeah.
That's basically how it's played.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm really excited to try this out. I've only played tennis a few times in my life, so this should be great. Really, man?
It's practice.
Told you. A lot easier than I thought. So the one thing I really want to know, does grunting make you hit the ball harder?
It actually is proven that grunting or releasing air whenever you hit it does make you hit.
Referee? You don't have a referee. So it's out. Jack, stop! The game's over!
All right, Jack. How'd that game go?
It went okay. My opponents played a pretty good match, but honestly, I felt that my shoulder was a bigger issue than them during the match. Like, as you can see, like, they're not exactly the best, but they tried their hardest. That's all that matters.
Alright, so that was a ton of fun. I do need a lot more practice at tennis because I'm not very good at it now, but all in all, super fun sport. So now that we've learned a bit more about tennis and now that we played it for a bit, now it's time to go over the hockey portion of the video. So we are going to meet some of my buddies out at an outdoor rink just so we can go over with you guys how hockey's played. But firstly, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about some of the equipment used in hockey. So let's go do that. So every game of hockey needs a hockey puck, the hockey stick, Every hockey player needs to wear a cup. You also need shin guards. And just for aesthetic, we need hockey socks. We also need hockey pants, hockey skates. Next, we need a chest protector. Next is your elbow pads. Next is our neck guard. Finally, also for aesthetic, we have our hockey jersey. And second to last, we have our hockey gloves. And the very last thing is our helmet. We're not going to use all this stuff. All we're going to use is, without further ado, let's go play some hockey. So hockey is a relatively easy sport to understand. There's two teams that play the game. On those two different teams, there is 5 players on the ice. Out of those five players, 3 of them are offensive players, and their job is just to drive the net as best as possible, go to the offensive end, and try to battle the other team with the puck. There are also 2 defensive players, and their job is to knock the puck off the opposing team's sticks and protect the goalie as well as protect their own ends. And finally, there is 1 goalie on the ice as well for each team, and the goalie's job is just to protect the net and stop all the shots from going in. And the team with the most points at the end wins. And another important thing about the game of hockey is that there's always at least one referee to keep things in line. The referee is always very fair and treats everyone with respect and equally, but for whatever reason, everyone always hates the referee.
You suck, ref! Open your eyes! Hey, ref. Yeah, you.
And the biggest thing about referees is that they should always be impartial and fair and always make decisions based on whichever team deserves the right call. And there's no way to influence this decision whatsoever just because the refs are always very fair. Alright, just due to the fact that we don't have enough people right now, we're just going to play a quick 2-on-2 game with 1 goalie in net. First one to 3 points wins, just basically to demonstrate to you guys how the game of hockey is played in real time.
All these crazy fears that ends with bloody tears. Oh baby, we keep prepping long nights. Rock your body whole life. Don't bother the world side. Work it like a biggest stripper, dollar amount is stage night. Billions in the cage fight. Fuck the thoughts and get high.
How do you think your game's going so far?
I think it's pretty good, you know, impenetrable defense, pretty underappreciated out here, but it's going well so far, honestly. Game's tied up right now.
Michael, where are you? Baby's all we right. Life is all about time. Feeling like the world is beyond our sight. It's all about the moment.
Yeah, you know, big finish there. You know, the other team, they kind of played hard. Wasn't their best effort, but
Yeah, well,
I mean, when they, it was what it was. You know, you always had the head up. We always got the pucks in deep though and got a few shots
Talk
on
about
that.
that goalie though too. He's a sandbagger because
Absolute
he's never played before.
Swiss cheese over there.
Making friggin' desperation saves all over the place.
Yeah, I mean.
Alright guys, so now that we've finished taking a look at both tennis and hockey, it is time to figure out the perfect hybrid of the two. So, do you guys have any ideas about how we can do that?
Well, since we're combining hockey and tennis, why don't we just play tennis on ice?
Yeah, that could work. Let's try that. Well, that was a really stupid idea.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay in the next shot. Do you guys have any other ideas about how we can do this?
You probably should have been wearing skates and hockey gear.
It's a good idea.
That's true, actually. Alright, and that didn't work either.
Well, guess we can give them tennis rackets.
That sounds crazy, but let's try it.
What the hell is that? Wait, what's
maybe get the ice to ourselves next time.
Yeah, actually, that'll work. There's just like a few more little tweaks I have to that idea that I want to show you guys. So what if we made this a big rule? Made that like a big rule, because I think that would be really smart. We can also implement that from hockey. So that way we do that. And last thing, just to make the game more entertaining, we do that. Yeah. What do you guys think?
That's
Think
good.
that'll work?
It's fair.
Yeah, all right. Let's try it.
She posted this yesterday. It was actually crazy. I cannot believe she posted that.
Dude, your phone's not even on.
All right, guys, get off your phone. We're doing the
Off.
What did I say about the language, you son of a bitch? All right, everybody, that's about it for today's video. We really hope you guys enjoyed watching it because we had a ton of fun playing the sport. I feel like the two sports blended really well together, but please let us know what you guys think. If you think it was a good idea, if you think it was really stupid, then we want to hear about it. But lastly, before we end this video, there's one thing we're going to ask of you guys. We want you guys to be really engaged with the channel, engaged in our content and what we do. So we want you guys to figure out what we're going to call this hybrid sport. Let us know in the comments of this video or on our Instagram page at Hybrid Hilarity.
Also guys, feel free to comment down below if you have any ideas for any hybrids that we should do. It doesn't have to be sports, it could be literally anything.
Just make sure it's legal, please.
Also, be sure to check out Evan's channel. He's a big part of Corey's channel too. The link will be in the description below.
And once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends if you enjoyed it, just because doing that stuff lets us know that you did enjoy the video and that you want us to keep making content like this. That's all from us. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.
He's just staring at the camera.
Oh.
Corky.
I'm acting natural.